Well, hello, my name is Keith, and I am here at Red O in Santa Monica, California, going to discuss one of our Thanksgiving-themed dishes. What we have here in front of me is all the mise en place that was made and prepped ahead of time for this. Red onion that we just freshly chopped in about quarter-inch dice. And next to that, we have our poblano chili. So that's really simple. We just use a whole poblano chili. We put it on the burner, turn on the flame high, and just let the outside of it get really nice and charred. What that does is just help separate the skin from the chili, so that it's much easier to digest. And so then after we char it, we wash all the black charred skin off, and then dice that up into about quarter-inch dice as well. The component that we added to our street corn that's really gonna make it a fall Thanksgiving themed dish is our butternut squash. So we took whole butternut squash, peeled it, diced that again into about quarter-inch dice. Then all we did with that is we simply blanched it in some hot boiling water. So just took a pot of water, added some salt, brought it up to a full rolling boil, dropped the diced butternut squash in it, and then we just let it blanch for about 45 seconds to a minute. We shocked it in some very heavily iced chilled water. The next component is going to be our yellow corn. So that's really simple. We just take that, we shuck the fresh whole yellow corn, and then we'll just boil that in water for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then after that, we will grill it on our grill so it gets these nice char marks that you see in the corn. It gives a little bit of smoky flavor, a little bit of bitter, earthy flavor, if you will. We'll shock that in some more ice water. And then after that's nice and cooled down, we will shave it off the cob. And then it'll create these nice little chunks of corn that you see here. To complete the dish, we need grated cotija cheese. So that's just simple. You can just go and grab some cotija cheese at your local grocery store, and then we just simply grate it. You can see that it's a fairly dry cheese, so it's easy to crumble up and grate and just evenly distribute it throughout your dish. We have some fresh chopped cilantro, and then we're going to finish the dish with a garnish of micro cilantro and some fresh sour cream that we'll just do dollops all around the dish. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and cook the deconstructed street corn succotash. So to do this, we just want to get a saute pan nice and hot. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in the pan. We actually use canola here at the restaurant. You can use olive oil if you choose. Just be careful because it might impart a little bit too much olive flavor that you would like. The only thing that we technically really have to cook is the raw red onion. So after the pan's hot, we're going to take some of our red onion, and we're just going to put it in the pan, and we're not looking to caramelize it or anything. If it does caramelize a little bit, that's fine, but we're really just looking to, soften it up, get that raw flavor, if you will, off of the red onion. So we're just going to kind of let that sit there and do its thing. All we're doing is taking all of our components that we've already cooked in various methods, and we're just going to heat them up and integrate it into the dish. So the first thing we'll do is we'll do some of our roasted poblano chili. Kind of mix that up nicely with the onion. Then next we're going to take some of our squash. And this was already blanched, so we're just really heating it up. We want a decent amount of squash because we want this to have a fall theme succotash to it. Butternut squash is definitely for the fall. Next we're going to add the corn, but when we add the corn we want to be really gentle with it because we like the chunks of yellow corn, as you can see how they came off the cob. So you don't want to have to toss it around in the pan like we're tossing this around. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our corn and be as gentle as you can. It will break up no matter how you look at it, but if you're gentle, then hopefully you will achieve some nice chunks of corn that remain. So we're going to toss it just gently, just to try to get it integrated and get it all nice and hot throughout the pan. You can see there's a nice mixture of the chilies, the onions, the corn, and the squash. It's all evenly in there. So what I like to do is I'll take some of our cotija cheese. I'll just sprinkle it right over the top of the pan with all the ingredients in it. And really why I do this now is because it kind of starts to melt the cheese. Just going to give it a quick little toss. Let the cheese kind of coat the different ingredients. We'll season it with some of our sea salt right here. You can see the cheese is starting to brown in certain spots, starting to stick to all the ingredients, which is what you want. Becoming a little gooey. So at this point, we can go ahead and remove the succotash from the flame. We're going to hit it with a little bit of our fresh chopped cilantro, not too much. Just give it a little bit of color, a little bit of flavor. We're going to take a cast iron skillet, mix it all together one last time, get that cilantro mixed in there. And then we're just going to take the succotash and dump it straight into the skillet. So to finish the dish, we're going to add some more cotija cheese. We're going to take our fresh sour cream and we're just going to do some dollops. Yeah, you can do dollops. You could do a little drizzle if you want. I prefer dollops. It just, to me, it's a little funner because it gives you a little burst of, you know, sour cream flavor throughout the dish as opposed to just, you know, doing lines with it. Just gonna garnish it with some of our fresh micro cilantro just to give it some nice color. That's our street corn and butternut squash succotash for the fall.